Hot summers and cold winters, Mayweather fights front row in the chinchilla. Daydreaming about doing it big like Frank Lucas. Cop the Hemi truck with the system in it, that's stupid, ain't no giving up. Cause when you starving, you don't give a fuck. My youngin' said he'll kill his own mother over a couple bucks. Then a tear dropped, cause I seen mine in the trap spot doing a stinky leg off a crack rock. I can't relate to that. I ain't bashing, I'm just stating facts. You give a statement, you can't take it back. My niggas dead, I can't get them back. Bloodshed covered the pavement, shell cases lie on they clothes. Gun smoke all in the air, you can tell that the Reaper was there. It's street fame, see them tattoos just cover up our street pain. Like R.I.P. another nigga when that heat bang. Young niggas on the block just hanging, whoever thought we go from them playgrounds to banging like what's poppin' blood, crackin' cuz. That divided my brothers, why the devil had to take us under. Shit, we had umbrellas for the rain, but couldn't escape the thunder. I can tell you what it feel like to lose a friend and y'all was real tight. No bullshit. Catch a girl, get a girl was the shit. Whoever thought we go from that to stamping and selling bricks. Man, these streets took our lives from us. And every day I realize something. What's that? All the niggas that I lost ain't never coming back, and I just gotta shed a tear for that.
Peace, family. Hope all is well. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Blessed king, blessed queen. Blessings to all. You know, I hope everyone had a great day. My day was very productive. I accomplished a lot. I've been in, deep salvation mode, solitude mode, if you should say. But today, something was heavy on my mind. I was down talking to two great men who served as mentors to me. My brother, Haas, and brother Tut, down at the United Community Corporation down in Newark, New Jersey. And, the brothers was telling me something that, was extremely important to me. They said when they was growing up, mind you, these are two older gentlemen who are established, who have established themselves and does great things in the community. But they was telling me that when they was growing up, excuse me, family, when they was growing up, it was something called a village. Now, we all heard of this saying, but the way they broke it down to me was so monumental because they explained what the purpose of the village was. It was, listen, if your mother work, your dad work, and Miss Jerry see you doing something wrong, Miss Jerry's going to tell you, Miss Jerry's going to chastise you, Miss Jerry's going to keep you on the right path, because it took a village to raise a child. As I'm doing, more and more reading and more research, I'm really understanding that sometimes two parents isn't enough. You need the uncles, the aunts, the grandfathers, the grandmothers, the cousins. We need all these people to raise a child and give them the best chance. Now, granted, we all didn't have that, or we all don't come from that. So I understand that as well. But the brother just was telling me how, the importance of the village. And as I look around, I say, damn, the village is gone. We might have, one or two, mentors in every neighborhood who's doing something positive, who's identifying with the children, who's representing, and look exactly like them. And that's what they need. But on the other hand, we have guys telling kids to sell drugs, shoot guns, FBs, get money. We have a lot of people poisoning the minds of these children. And that's where we are failing. If the children is the future, why are we destroying the future? Why are you telling that young boy he'll come to you and say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, or you'll say, man, fuck school, man, go get this money. Your mother's struggling, you need this money now. I get it. Don't misunderstand my position. I'm not saying that he shouldn't help his family, but the best way he can help his family is by finishing school, getting a degree, and going into his field of work so that he can help his family legitimately and on an even greater scale financially. But, it's a lot of these kids is being misled and misguided. Case in point, the young boy in New York finished high school, excellent basketball player, was killed after he graduated. My condolences to his family. But things like that happen in my hood every day. Happen in your neighborhood every day. But I'm getting down to the why now. The village is gone. There's no village anymore. Everyone is out for self. The crab in the barrel mentality is real. Everyone's out for self. Nobody's leading these kids in the right direction. Nobody's coming to try to really talk to these kids and get them to understand life the right way. But then you'll walk down the street and you'll judge that kid for sagging his pants. You'll judge him for using profanity. You'll judge him for throwing paper in his community. How could you blame him for not knowing and not blame yourself for not teaching, family? I challenge you. Get a kid. Mentorship is very important. You know, it's hard because, I'm going to be honest, some of us try to get up here and talk to these kids about certain things that we don't have. You're trying to beat them down about credit, about home ownership, about entrepreneurship, and you don't have none of those things. It is very hard. I know for me as a child, it's very hard for me to listen to you if you had nothing. I would never disrespect you. I will always listen with a clear mind and an open ear, but it's very hard for me to listen to you have nothing. What are you going to teach me? How to be like you? We can't do that no more, family. The days of doing that is over. We need mentorship. You see a younger guy doing something wrong, you see a younger sister doing something wrong, pull it to the side. Hey, we don't do that. Everybody preach this thing about the community, how we should take care of our community. But here it is, you see children throwing paper on the floor, you don't check them. Now I get it. In some environments, it is very dangerous to check children. You check a child, he go get a gun, blow your head off. We just don't know. But we cannot keep blaming the kids or these children have no respect. These children, we didn't move like that in our day. Why didn't you? You had the village. Somewhere along the line, family, let's be real, we got selfish. Because when you was younger, them adults didn't give up on you. Now, we're not talking about the people who prey on children. I'm not talking about the pedophiles and the child molesters. They should be crucified. I'm not talking about them. I'm sorry. I feel the way I feel. Please, don't hold it against me. That's just my personal perspective on them. I understand hurt people, but you also know what it feels like to be a victim. That's going to leave that alone. Back to what I'm saying, I'm talking about the guys who, some of you guys get on these social media platforms and you show yourself giving money to bums. You show yourself, doing charity work. You showing everything for your image. I got on social media a long time ago, not because I wanted to so much, but because I realized if I'm in it for the glorification of something, my heart's not really in it. Granted, give me my flowers while I'm here. Don't wait till I'm dead to talk to me at my casket. I get that. Shout out to my man, brother Telly Hans, because that was the one thing they said that stuck to me. Many other things that they said that stuck to me. But give me my flowers while I'm here. A man can ride your back as long as your back is bent. Straighten up out here, family. Straighten up. We need to get back into the military mind mode because it's getting very dangerous out here. And our young children, these children are very prepared for the war. But not mentally. Physically, some of them, yes. They got anger, right? They work out, they're good, they pumping all the stuff into their body. They're not ready for these wars mentally. And when I say war, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about grabbing a gun and going shooting, because Lord knows a lot of us not prepared for that war neither. I'm talking about the economic war. Economic warfare I'm talking about. Mental warfare I'm talking about. We all can get guns and go ballistic and play Grand Theft Auto in the street and destroy our communities, destroy our people. We all can do that. But now we're talking a different game, a different league here. Help these babies, man. It's hard out here. Help these babies. You see a young man, he want a job, help him. Don't give up on him, train him. Take him under your wing. It's hard. I've been homeless. I've been poor. It's hard when you have nothing. Who I'm going to listen to when my stomach is growling? Why I'm listening to you when I see my big toe hanging out the front of my sneaker? So if you can make a change in somebody's life, put the damn cameras down and do the real work. Don't, I got my little man now, this is what we doing. No, put the damn cameras down and do the real work. Let him know that I'm not exploiting you for a couple likes, or I'm not exploiting you for the benefit of my goddamn reputation. I'm here because I want to help you. Don't be fooled. A lot of these kids know people do not really care about them. Do it from the heart, family. It just was something was on my, that was really on my chest today, because I realized now a person asks me, Charlotte, what do you do? Do I really have to name what I've done for children? Do I really have that name without doing a consistent basis for kids? I don't want to do that. I'll be naming things all day. Let's be serious. Independently fund at that. Because, the government, they'll help, but not in the ghetto. So, it's not a pissing contest. I'm just telling you, in case anybody want to check my resume and my background of things I've done for children. It's out there. You ain't got to look hard. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to do something, do it from your heart, man. Don't go out there and help a homeless person and take a picture of them and put it on your social media and say it's all love. How is it all love? You exploiting them for attention. Allah sees all, man. Your God sees all. Whoever your God is, I respect your God. Your God sees all. But I know Allah sees all. So I don't have to go out here and be like, yo, I'm outside of Penn Station. I'm giving everybody $1. I'm giving everybody $20. I've been blessed, so I'm passing it on. Don't get me wrong, family. I'm not saying that it doesn't feel good to get acknowledged, because it does, family. But some of us taking this a little too far. It takes a village to raise a child, not social media. You don't have to be responding to social media to help them. Home is where the heart is, family. And if your fucking heart is in your cell phone or so much caught up in your reputation, you helping people for the wrong reason. And on the day of judgment, you will be sentenced to hell. So, in closing, I love you. I pray that we all come together and get this thing done, because individually, we just be blowing smoke up each other's asses. We need to come together. Programs. We need programs for the children. If we all come together with our money, we can get programs for the children. We can get them uniforms. We can start things to where they ain't got to be in the street. They can come to us. We can teach them plumbing. We can teach them, electrician work. We can teach them, how to spackle, how to gut a house. We can teach these kids this. We can teach these kids proper mathematics, about taxes, about real estate, about entrepreneurship. You know how smart we are, family? We are a smart group of people. Even the sisters. Get together, teach these girls how to properly clean themselves. Teach these girls how to properly groom themselves. Teach these girls how to properly speak, how to walk, how to talk. We know, y'all know they got flavor. They ain't nothing but you all over again. Teach them the right way. I said, Assalamu alaikum, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah. I love you guys. Let's stay focused. Let's come together. Let's build our nation the right way. In the words of my man Haas and Brother Tut, it takes a village. One love, family.